What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because we are going to be playing around with a bunch of new makeup. We're going to do a full face first impressions on pretty much everything. Today is high-end makeup, which I feel like is even more important to test. Like, you guys know I love doing full face first impressions on new drugstore makeup. I actually have one of those videos coming very soon, but I definitely always want to try out high-end makeup. A lot of this stuff is pretty pricey, so it's better to let me try it out for you guys, let you know what to spend your hard-earned coin on, and like what's actually worth the money, you know? So that's what we're going to be doing today. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you're notified of all of my future uploads. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram. I just posted my May giveaway. My Instagram is @KellyStrack_official. It'll be somewhere on the screen here. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Getting my hair back and out of my face. Alright, for our primer today, I want to go in with the Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Face Illuminator. This looks really, really beautiful. This is crystal clear. They do have, I think, 3 shades in this. This is the lightest one, but I figured that I would use this so that we can see just what it looks like on its own without any tint. So I'm going to just pop it on my finger. Oh wow, this is like a gloss. I guess, is that what it says? Or no, it says Glass Glow. It doesn't say gloss, but it definitely feels almost like a lip gloss. But it says Face Illuminator, so it's meant for your face. But it feels like Vaseline or something on my skin. I'm kind of starting to regret this. I'm like, wait, should I have put this on before I apply foundation? I feel like maybe this is meant to just go on bare skin. Oh goodness. It looks pretty on my skin. I mean, it gave a beautiful glow, but like I feel like foundation would never sit on top of this properly. It's literally like Vaseline. Like, maybe you can see it on my hand, like, oh goodness. We are not off to a good start, y'all. I'm gonna give it a second and see if it sets down a little bit, but I really don't think it's going to. I feel like this is something that you just apply on your face when you have nothing on it. This is not something that you would apply before a foundation. All right, so it's been like 2 minutes and it feels exactly the same. So I'm gonna take it off. Sorry you guys. I just know, like, because I'm testing obviously a new foundation, so I know this isn't gonna do it. You know, this is gonna make me not like the foundation because it's gonna sit really weird on top of it. Beautiful product on its own though. You know, if that's something that you want, like you want just like almost like a gloss for your face. Like, I feel like it should be called Glass Gloss instead of Glass Glow Face Illuminator. And maybe that would like let people know more so that that's not really a primer. Pretty product nonetheless, but just not what I wanted to use it for. So we're gonna go in with a fresh face on our foundation today. The foundation that I'm gonna be testing out today is the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation and Concealer. So this does claim to be a foundation and concealer, which at first I was kind of like, okay, yeah, there's been a lot of foundations in the past that claim to be that, and I still always use concealer. But what's actually really cool about this and different than those other foundations is that it has a pump, which you can obviously see, which is great for the foundation, but if you actually twirl this, it does have a concealer doe foot, which I was like, oh, okay, like that's actually really cool. So we're gonna be using this as both our foundation and concealer today. I'm gonna apply it with the pump to my face, and then I'm gonna go in with the doe foot like underneath my eyes and stuff. I'm gonna use 2 different shades because I do like to use a lighter concealer than foundation. So to me, that would be like the only downside is like if you were to buy this as both a foundation and concealer, I feel like in most cases you would have to buy 2 shades unless you use the exact same concealer shade as you do on your foundation, which I personally do not. But I do think it's really cool, so I am really excited to try this. This also came out in 100 different shades, which is literally insane. I mean, it's amazing, but I'm like, wow, that's a lot of shades. What I did find interesting though is that 40 of the shades are going to be available at Ulta, like only 40. But if you go on Pure's website, there are 100 shades. So you can get 100 shades on Pure's website, but Ulta's only gonna be stocking 40 of them. So I have a couple shades of this right here. I'm thinking LP6, oh, I don't know. None of these look like super perfect. I do have some smaller little guys that they sent as like samples. Maybe one of these will work better. We're just gonna kind of go in and see. I'm probably gonna start with MP2. So like I said, I'm gonna go in with the pump side first. Pump some out on my finger. I don't know if this is supposed to be like full coverage or what. Okay, all right, that was about 2.5 pumps. I'm gonna go in with my Dampen Beauty Blender and blend this out. This is definitely gonna be too light because obviously I'm trying to match my neck and not my face, so this is not gonna work for me. But we're gonna blend it out, see the coverage, and then I can go in with one of the darker shades to deepen it up a bit. It is giving me a nice coverage. It's blending out pretty easily. Looks like a matte finish. I'm not getting any glow or anything really from this. The only area I have a little glow is like left on my forehead, and that's because I don't think I got all that gloss stuff off of there. This color isn't way off, but I mean, well, yeah, kind of is, but it's okay. That was the darkest shade that I had in full size, so I'm gonna go in with TG2. I have a little guy of this. I think T stands for tan. G. I'm not sure what G stands for, but, and I'm gonna like swipe that. Oh yeah, this is probably gonna be better. Although it's just such a little doe foot, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of swipes to get this to blend out. But I guess we'll see if the foundation layers well. Let's blend that out. Oh yeah, okay. Now we're working with something. Those two mixed together are much closer to my neck color, so that's good. And it seems to be layering up just fine too, the foundations. Oh, I just got a big wad of it in my eyebrow. That's so cute. Okay, so this is actually like very, very full coverage. Like upon first application, I actually really like it. I did use quite a lot of products since I had to use both of the shades. In total, that was probably like 3.5 pumps. So I mean, it's a lot of foundation, but it actually looks really, really nice. Like I don't have any problem with the way that it looks. So far I actually really like it, which I'm kind of surprised. I have a couple of these little sample guys as well that I'm gonna use for concealer. I'm gonna go in with LG2 and use this as a concealer with the little doe foot and see how it works as a concealer. It's pretty liquidy, which is nice. It blends, like glides on easily, which I like. I'm gonna bring some down my nose and in the center of my face as well, just to highlight out those areas. I'm gonna go in and blend her out. Under eyes is really gonna be the moment of truth. Oh, it actually doesn't look half bad. It really doesn't. I mean, is it my favorite thing in the world for concealer? No. Like, there's definitely concealers I like better. Tarte Shape Tape, the Too Faced Super Coverage, like those are always gonna be my tried and true concealers. And because I have to use two different shades, like foundation and concealer, I don't think I would buy like another full thing of this to use as concealer. But I don't think it's bad, like, at all. And if you're somebody that uses the same shade in foundation and concealer, I think this would actually be great for you because it's not a bad concealer. I have a new face powder from Makeup Forever that I'm really excited to test out, but before we jump into that, I do want to test out the Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. I'm a little nervous. This is the shade Light. What's the other shade that I have? I have Fair. I think I'm gonna go in with Fair because I'm just like not that good with cream contours like this. I feel like I always struggle to blend them out, and this still looks pretty deep, so I'm gonna go in with Fair first, and then I have Light if I should go in with a little bit deeper of shade. It came with this brush, so I think we use this one to like apply the product and then use this one to like buff it out. So I'm gonna do that before I apply the powder because I feel like this should be done first. So I'm gonna just like go in with this, I don't know. Apply it like so. Maybe I'll do one side at a time in case it dries fast. And just kind of blend it. That looks pretty natural. I feel like I could probably go in with one shade deeper. Let me do it on the other side and then we can always deepen it up. Glides on really nice. Like, it's a very buttery product. Sometimes they can be more like not as buttery. What's the term that I'm using? I guess dry, and they're just like a nightmare to blend. And this brush is pretty nice too because normally I would just use like a beauty blender or something. I feel like that looks nice and like natural, but I could go in with a little bit deeper of a shade. So I'm gonna go in with Light. So this is Light. Like, to me that looks really dark. Like, I normally would not buy this, but I guess maybe it applies lighter, I don't know. Gonna go in and then blend. That's probably a perfect shade for me. That actually looks nice. Again, this is not a product that I'm super comfortable with because it's not something that I do all the time. Like cream contouring, I normally just use powder, but it really just melts into your foundation, which is exactly kind of what you want. It's not like a big process to blend it, so it's kind of foolproof because, like, trust me, this is not something that I'm an expert on, and I feel like it doesn't look half bad. So if I could do it, you could do it. For powder to set the face, I am so excited. These are new from Makeup Forever. They're their matte velvet skin. So this is technically a foundation. It's the blurring powder foundation. I use powder foundation all the time though to set regular foundation. I don't ever typically just use powder foundation straight on my skin. I have dry skin and it's just not my favorite, but their matte velvet skin liquid foundation is one of my favorite foundations. So I'm really excited. I have Y3115. Why did I say 3115? Y315. It does come with this little like powder press thing. I'm just gonna use a regular brush because that's typically how I would just like apply a powder foundation all over my face to set a foundation. So I'm just gonna go in with this. This is definitely adding more coverage, which we already had really good coverage, but this is like amping it up even more. That definitely set the foundation though down like really, really well, because the foundation was still very tacky, and this I really didn't use a lot of it at all, and it set it down really nicely, like really quickly. But I don't look powdery and cakey, so this is really, really beautiful. I feel like maybe I should try this like on my face with no liquid foundation and just like apply this as my foundation, because this isn't drying my skin out like crazy. I feel like it looks really nice. I actually really like this. So maybe in an upcoming video I'll use this as an all over foundation and we'll see how that works, but it set everything down really, really nicely. All right, now for our eyes, I want to use the new Natasha Denona Neutral Biba palette. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I always like to test her palettes out for you guys because her palettes are so, so beautiful, but they're so, so pricey. So we can really see like whether or not it's worth the money. Some of her palettes I think are, some of her palettes I don't. So we're gonna see with today's palette what we think. This is not my normal color palette. It's a little different. It is very neutral, so you guys are probably like, Kelly, what are you talking about? You always use neutrals. Because I love neutrals, but these are a little bit more like cool tone, which I normally go for warm tone, but that's okay. Maybe today I'll do a more like cool toned eye, like with some of these shades down below, since I don't use these shades very often, like grayish shades. So maybe that's what we'll do today. So I'm gonna go in with Tusk first. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit. So I'm gonna just go and pop this in. This is gonna be like very similar to the color that's, you know, already on my lid. So we're not gonna see much of a difference with this. Just gonna kind of pop it in the crease, blend up just in case. Then I'm gonna go in with Sculpture, which is this light gray. And I'm gonna start to work that into the crease. I never really do like gray smoky eyes. I always do brown. I don't know why, because I feel like gray is like the classic smoky eye, but I don't know. I have this little eye contour brush from Huda, and I love going in with this just over everything, just fluffy and clean, and just like blending out harsh lines. It's amazing. Next, I'm gonna go in with Tantour, which is a bit deeper, and start to build that up. I'm gonna switch brushes. That brush was not that good. This shade is not as pigmented as I would like it to be, I feel. I mean, it's blending okay, but it looks a bit more pigmented in the pan, like a bit deeper. Next, we're gonna go in with Spot. This is a deep shade, the deepest one in the palette. And I'm gonna focus this on the outer V area. Just kind of pack it down and then blend it out. This almost has a really deep like blue undertone. Like it's not black. It's close to black, but it's not black. I'm just kind of packing it down, and then we're gonna go back and blend. Then I'm going back in with that brush that I used in our crease and just blending this. Just so it's not as deep and dark and like intense. I feel like maybe me using that dark color was a mistake. This is like very smoky, but we're gonna roll with it. You know what I'm actually gonna do? We're gonna do a change of plans. I'm actually gonna take Spot and I'm actually gonna put it all over my lid. I'm gonna go in with a smaller shader brush for this. And we're gonna go deep and we're gonna go dark. I don't ever normally do this. I always put like a lighter shade on my lid, but we're gonna change it up today. I'm gonna just pack this on, and then we will blend up and out. I am not used to seeing myself with as smoky of an eye as this. Then I go back in with Tantour and Sculpture, kind of mix together both of them, and just blend so that there aren't harsh lines. Honestly, starting to regret this decision, but we're gonna keep rolling with it. I feel like this is not coming out very good. I'm gonna go in with Spot on my lower lash line. I'm gonna try and salvage the look. And I'm gonna blend this out. It's just way out of my comfort zone, like doing this dark of a look. Oh, wow, okay. Side note, I'm looking up close at my under eyes, and we are like crease central up in here, so no to that concealer. The foundation is nice, don't use it as a concealer because that's a lot of creasing, wow. Like my under eyes don't normally crease super bad, but this one's pretty bad. To highlight, I'm gonna go in with Shine. There really is no like super light highlight in this palette, so this is the lightest one we got, so I'm gonna go in with that and just pop that beneath the brow bone. Same thing. I'm gonna pop it in my inner corner as well, just to define that area. To be completely honest, I don't love the eye look that I created today. I don't know, like, oh, okay, and the black shadow just fell out of the pan right here on my pants, so that's perfect. Let me put that back in. Oh my god, oh, it fell out of the tin. Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought the whole tin fell out. This is just the shadow. Well, that's not good. All right, I'm just gonna kind of push it back in and leave it at that. I don't know. This was not my favorite eye look that I created. I feel like these shadows were a little bit harder to blend than usual. So yeah, I don't know. Not my fave, but we are gonna salvage it. I feel like once we put lashes and stuff on, it's gonna look okay. I do not have a new eyeliner, so I'm just gonna go in with the roller liner from Benefit real quick and just pop that on before we go in with our new lashes. I'm not gonna do a wing or anything. I feel like we have enough going on. But I just wanna have a black line for the lashes. For our lashes today, we're going to be using the new Exterior Glam X Tarte lashes. These are the 0 to 100, so I'm going to try these. They look super cute. And you actually get a full-size Tarte lash glue with this too, which is really nice. Gonna go in and pop this on. Didn't have to cut it, which I love. Fits the eye pretty well, because I'm lazy. What I like about these, they're super fluffy, but they're pretty lightweight, which is nice. I don't like to feel like heavy lashes on my eye. For my eyeliner, I have a new from Tarte. This is the Easy on the Eyes eyeliner. I just have the shade black. Comes in a variety of different shades, but I feel like black is what we have to use with today's eye look. So I'm gonna go in on my waterline. Ooh. Very pigmented, if you guys can see. Like a lot of times it's hard to get eyeliner to show up on the waterline. This one is really good. Ooh, I like this. Just gonna pop that in there. This is really, really good. This is like the best waterline eyeliner that I've tried in a while. I'm gonna go real quick and pop on some mascara just to blend my natural lashes in with my falsies, and I'll be right back. All right, eyes are done. They look a bit better now that I have the lashes and the liner on, but this definitely, again, just isn't one of my favorite looks that I've done. We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna move on to the face. For a bronzer today, I'm gonna be using the Bronze Goddess. This is from Estee Lauder. It's new. This is the second shade. The second shade, this is called Suggestive. This is what it looks like. Super cute packaging. I love this. I think this is called like Tarte. I like sunglasses like that, so I thought it was cute. So I'm gonna go in with a fluffy little bronzer brush from Moda and apply this to my cheeks. This comes in a variety of different shades. Like there's a bunch of these bronzers. I think there's like 4 at least. But the second shade seems to be working for me. It's not shimmery. I prefer bronzers that have a little sheen to them. This one's pretty much matte, but it's not bad. And I'm gonna go in and just contour with this too. So this would actually be a good bronzer to contour with since it is matte. For my blush, I'm gonna jump into the Adeline Tarte palette. There's a really pretty blush in here called I Feel Beautiful. Looks really pretty. So I'm gonna pop that guy on my cheeks today, just to give me a little flush. Ooh. This palette smells so good. I really want to try the eyeshadows. I haven't tried the eyeshadows out yet. This is the first time trying anything from it. It smells amazing, yes. And Adeline is so sweet, so I was super excited to see her collabing with Tarte. For highlight, I'm pretty excited. I have this new palette from Too Faced that has all these ice creams all over it. It's so cute. This is the Hyper Reflective Highlight Palette. So it comes with 3 different highlights. This is what it looks like. They look so beautiful, so I am so excited. I'm gonna go in with this lightest one, I think, and put that on my cheeks. I really hope that it looks as pretty on my cheeks as it does in the palette. Ooh, she cute. Oh my god, I think I use a little too much. It's like flying everywhere. Do you guys see? Okay, so you really only need a little bit of this, but it's beautiful. There's a lot of glitter in this, but it's really, really pretty. And it's not like overemphasizing my texture either, which is nice. Because sometimes super, super glittery highlights can just not look cute on me because they just emphasize I have a lot of texture right here. But if you can see, even though there's glitter and it's reflective on my skin, it's not emphasizing that, so I don't mind that. You just don't need a lot of this. I went in with too much on the brush at first. So a little bit will go a long way. I'm gonna do a little bit of this pink shade on top. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, that little mixture is cute. And then I'm gonna go down my nose and above my Cupid's bow. I still love, what is it, Satin Sheets. That's my favorite highlight, like literally ever. That's from Too Faced and I'm obsessed. But this is really, really pretty too. For our lips, I wanna go in with these. These are from the new MAC Aladdin collection. I thought it was super cute, so I'm gonna go in with the lipstick in the shade Friend Like Me. Pretty nude lip. I feel like we have a lot of deep darkness on our eyes, so I feel like a neutral lip would be best for us today. Oh, this shade is really pretty though. I like this. What kind is this? This is an amplified cream. Pretty pinky mauve. And then the little lip glass. This is Diamond in the Rough. Ooh, I like this. I love their lip gloss formula. It's so pretty and very reflective. This intense look with literally, I am wearing like a tie-dyed t-shirt. It's just not, it does not flow. It's okay. I feel like with any other eye look, I would love this lip, but I feel like it's almost too light with my eyes because my eyes are so dark. This is almost too light. They have this like darker lip gloss. So this one is Jewels on Jewels. So this is also part of the Aladdin collection, but it's a bit deeper. So maybe this will make it like a little better. I feel like this color looks a bit better. And then last but not least, we gotta try the Huda Beauty setting spray. So this is Resting Boss Face. I think this is so cute. I like the packaging. It does say an ultra matte finish, which you guys know I'm dry, but that's okay. What I think is weird though is that there is like a little like seal on this that says avoid applying directly on eyes and lips. And it's like a setting spray. So how am I supposed to do that? On the back here, it says, after applying makeup, hold 8 inches away and mist face 2 to 4 times in a circular motion. But then it says, Huda's trick, dampen beauty sponge with the formula and press it into the face to seal the makeup for the day. I feel like that's weird. I'm just gonna spray it like I would any other setting spray, but it's just weird that it says, avoid applying directly to eyes and lips. Like, I guess I'm not like spritzing it right next to my eye, but like it's gonna get on my eyes and lips. So I feel like that's kind of weird that it says that. Whatever, we're gonna try it. It looks really cute, and I normally really like Huda's products. It literally is like a little mini hairspray, which is super cute, but I'm gonna like test it. Okay, so it's just like a mist. Ooh. It's fragrant. It's fragrant for sure. A lot of Huda's products are really fragrant. It has the same rose scent that like her under eye powders have. A lot of her products have that scent in it. It's a little much for like a setting spray, but I guess we'll see when we spray it on our face. Ooh. Mmm. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, this is not it. This is not it for me. Wow. Ooh. No, I'm really sad. Wow, I thought I was gonna love this. This is too scented. It really is. It's a beautiful scent, but it's too much. Dang, I'm really sad. I really thought that I was gonna like love this because I really like Huda's products. Like, I think she makes great products. This one is a mystery though. That is too dang scented. Like, it probably set my makeup great. Like, I feel like my makeup looks fine. It was like not like a bad like mist or anything. Didn't change, you know, the way my makeup looked or leave weird dots on my face, but the scent is just too much for me to want to use this. It literally like went up my nose and like stung it when I like sniffed it in because it was just really overwhelming. So if you don't like scents, stay away from this. If you really, really love rose scent, then like maybe you'll like this, but I don't mind rose scent, but that was too much. Whew. All right. Maybe she can come out with like an unscented one. That would be cool. All right, you guys, so that is everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I definitely had some hits and definitely had some misses in today's video. Overall, I really don't love the way the look came out. I feel like some products were just kind of flops for me, but I hope that you guys did enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video.